brought to you again by sisterwigs.com. And the wig that I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be Sensationnel's Empress Lace Wig, Lace Front Edge. Natural curved part in the style Goldie. And Goldie is in the color SOM 1BJR. And this is what Goldie looks like. Now, if you look at this wig, you can tell that it is very similar to Freetress Heaven as well as Model Joy. When I did a review for Freetress Heaven as well as Model Joy, they were very popular and a lot of other ladies did reviews on them too, and they got sold out everywhere. So a lot of people didn't get Freetress Heaven or Model Joy, so I decided to get this wig to see if it was an alternative to those two wigs. So that's why I got this wig. Okay, so this is what Goldie looks like. Now, this particular color that I just told you guys about is like a red color. It's a red color on top, and then underneath is a 1B color. I think for Freetress Heaven and Model Joy, this color is similar to the 530 color. So if that was sold out in the other two wigs, Model Joy and Freetress Heaven, this could be a good alternative for you. It's very similar in texture. It's still that thick yaki texture. But the parting space on this particular wig it looks pretty tight, like you're gonna have to tweeze it out. So I'm gonna definitely pull some hairs from that. There is no dark root on this wig, and I think I'm gonna take my permanent marker and add a dark root to it so it'll blend with my natural hair color. Comb on the right side, and then there's a comb on the left side. And then there's a comb in the back, as well as adjustable straps back here. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna try the wig on for you guys, unmanipulate it, so you'll see what Goldie looks like without any manipulation. Okay, so this is what Goldie looks like just fresh out the pack with just the lace cut off. And it looks just like Heaven and Joy, in my opinion. It's the same length and texture, luster and everything. If you haven't seen my Model Joy and Freetress Heaven video, I'll leave links to those videos in the description box as well as on the info card for you guys. I think this color is very pretty, especially for this time of year. Yeah, so the length is about anywhere from 12 to 14 inches long. I'm going to give you guys a 360 so you'll see what it looks like. And if you don't know, I am 6 feet tall, so this is what it looks like in the front. This is the left side of the wig. Here's the right side. And here is the back of the wig. I'm trying to see if there's any other differences. This wig cap is pretty big, just like Joy and Heaven, but it seems like it's a little bit smaller than those two wigs. So if you do have a smaller head, this fits a little bit more snug, but it's still pretty big. I have gotten some shedding, but that's probably coming from when I cut the lace. The luster and everything is the same as the other two wigs. It's very low and natural. I might go back and get a number 2 so I can wear it every day. Go ahead and pull some hairs out of this part and add a dark root with my permanent marker, and I'll show you guys how it looks when I am finished. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I have tweezed the part, I put powder in my part, and I have added a dark root to this wig, and this is what the parting space looks like now. You don't have to add a root if you don't want to, but my hair is really dark, and I just wanted it to blend and look more natural, so I did add a dark root with a permanent marker. And I did have to pull a good amount of hair out of the parting space. This is how much hair that I pulled out the parting space. I think the parting space looks good with the powder that I used, but for some reason it kind of has like a reddish tint to the lace. I think it's because of the hair dye, but I think it looks fine. But I have gotten quite a bit of shedding but I have done a lot to this wig. I've cut the lace and I have pulled a lot of hair out, so that's probably where the shedding's coming from. As far as everything, like I mentioned earlier, the density, the luster, the texture of the wig, all those things are the same as Model's Joy and Freetress Heaven. The only thing that I feel like is different is the cap is just slightly smaller, but it's still very big, and the parting space on this one looks like it needs to be manipulated. I feel like the parting space needs to be manipulated on Goldie. Not so much for Heaven and Joy. I forgot how much this wig costs on Sister Wigs, but I'll put that on the screen and in the description box for you guys. And again, the only reason I'm doing this video is because I did get a lot of comments on my Heaven video and my Joy video that they were out of stock and people wanted to know if there were other alternatives out there. And Goldie is definitely an alternative or a dupe to Freetress Heaven and Model Joy. So this wig is very pretty because it's just like those other wigs. And if you are interested, you can check it out on sisterwigs.com, and I'll have links and everything in the description box for you guys. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.